are you seeing, Nick, in terms of loan to values, down payments with respect to negotiations for purchasers?
So obviously, it would have to be a minimum of 20% down. I'm sure you can attest to this. And anything higher than that is sweetener to the pot. Obviously, the best thing is an all-cash deal, which we've been seeing a lot.
Those still happen?
Those still happen,
Wow.
especially as of late.
Tons of cash out there.
Especially as of late. There's a lot of money out there right now. People are coming from Manhattan. They've been buying up all Long Island. They're coming with nothing to sell in Manhattan, so they've been saving for all these years. They've been doing very well, and they've just been buying everything up. Inventory's at an all-time low for this reason. You know, in Manhasset alone, there's only 64 listings available.
64.
Where there's an average of about usually like 90 to 110 is average.
What do you attribute that to? Is it because homes are moving so quickly, or is it because people are saying, well, I'm going to sell and go where? Everyone's trying to come here.
So a lot of people were selling. They're like, oh, you know what? This is my chance of getting out and moving to Florida. You know, like a lot of retirees.
Have you been seeing a lot of that?
I've been seeing some of that. Yeah, absolutely.
I see a ton of it.
Seeing a lot of that. And then people that just realized that after the pandemic hit in Manhattan, they have 2 kids, they're living in the small apartment with their wives or whatever, and next thing you know, they're busting out of the seams because both parents are now working from home, they have the kids, so they're coming to Long Island, they want space, they want a house, they want a yard, so they've been absorbing all the inventory. Now there is a double-edged sword, like you said, where if somebody sells, I know plenty of people that are like, I would love to sell right now, I just don't know where I would go. Yeah. I'm afraid I won't find anything. And that's a very real thing that's been happening.
And to your point, people moving into secondary markets like Florida, it's safe to say that, and again, I don't know what type of knowledge either of you have with respect to secondary markets like Florida, but if people are moving out of the tri-state and they're going to Florida, naturally Florida home prices and condo prices are probably going up as well.
So I can speak to that a little bit. Yeah, the prices in Florida and all over Florida and South Carolina, North Carolina, everywhere south, they are booming.
Yeah, some areas doubled, tripled.
Yeah.
You know, certain parts of Florida have tripled in price.
You guys couldn't have told me this last year.
You didn't listen.
I couldn't tell myself that.
Yeah.